Welcome back to another texture pack review, and in today's video it looks like animation, variation and specifically crafted textures are the key to the game, because today we're going to be looking at Afreshed Textures and Animations by Creator Labs. It's currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars with 46 reviews. It costs 990 mine tokens, which is equivalent to £4.99 in my local currency. And it says revolutionize Minecraft with enhanced animations, including animated eyes for entities, volumetric fogs, entity variations, realistic waving foliage, finely crafted textures and much more. It's got realistic sky and biome specific atmosphere, detailed entity animations and models, entity and block variations, staying faithful to the default Minecraft style by Creator Labs. Let's get this texture pack reviewed. Okay, so we're loading up the texture pack now, and I'm actually excited for this. I have heard a lot of good things since I put this up for the vote, and immediately we have a very nice splash screen that is a very nice Afreshed Minecraft logo. And I've had some people say to me as well, how are you going to treat this different to how you treated previous texture packs as we load into this? And now I think a key thing is they don't claim to be super realism, but they do claim to have a lot of variation. They do claim to have a lot of animation. So that's what we're going to be looking out here. This won't be compared to a realism texture pack at all, but we'll be checking it out for the animations and the things that they add to it and just how all of the variations look as we get the world spinning. Obviously you would have seen the world in the intro and how that generated, so we don't need to spend too much time on how this looks. Immediately though, the fog looks kind of nice. It's quite gentle on the eyes. We've got a village over there as well that we'll head to shortly. So far though, not too much jumping out at me, I have to be honest. But let's head down there, let's find some passive mobs, and let's see what these variations look like and what these textures look like. So we'll give it all a chance to kind of spawn in. Now remember, the seed is down in the description, so if you like anything you see in the world generation, you can check it out. We've got the coordinates on the screen as well. Immediately though, we've had 2 pigs spawn and they look completely different. This is going to be nice. Look at this. I've been calling for variation for the past few texture packs. I didn't actually know it was a thing that could be done. Now for this base texture, it's very Minecraft like. It is very stuck to what Minecraft you would expect, but then look at that, you got the tail waggle, you got the kind of rhythmic movement as well. That's very nice. And then immediately you're not just looking at the one texture, like that's quite a base Minecraft texture. This one over here on the other hand, brand new, we've got a dirty speckled pig right here. And let me just take this opportunity to say as well, there could be 6, 7, 8 variations of blocks, of mobs. We're not going to see everything in here, but we are going to see some. Okay, so I'm not going to spoil everything for you guys. If you like what you see from the tester, just beware, there will be more to see. As we've gotten down low here as well, we've got gravel, we've got stone. This seems to be stone as well, but that stone, I don't know if this is just me seeing something different. There seems to be a bit of a shading difference between this one and this one. There's a bit like blotchiness. This is nice, man. Oh my, I actually really like the idea of having variations. We've got 2, is that 2 sheep? That's not a goat. That's not a goat. That's a sheep as well. Oh, that was such a nice spawn egg. Oh wow. So this sheep here has got horns. He's a bit more of a massive headed square. Then we come over to this sheep here, no horns. Now is that something to do with male and female? I don't know. Look at a waggly tail there as well. Let's just check out stay still. Yep, the wind. Okay, so we got a bit of wiggle mod going on here. I mean, it's called Afreshed Textures and Animations or something, isn't it? So if that's what it's called, then you're gonna get animations, and then they're nice. I like them on the mobs more than I like them on the grass, but I know there are a big audience for animations. So coming over here, and again, look at it. Oh wow. So they're not even just carbon copy color variations. You've got this cow here, which is brown and white. Then you've got this cow here, which is black and white. Now they could argue that they're a little bit of just color variations, same style, But then you get this guy who looks a little bit more like a buffalo. Look at this dude. Completely different. They haven't just recoated him. So they've put time and effort into getting out different style variations, not just different color variations. We're not talking like Minecraft wool where it's the same texture and yet it's different colors. No. We're talking different designs. Obviously the one that proves my point has disappeared, but you get what I'm trying to say to you here. Where are chickens? And I've managed to spawn in some chickens here as well, and immediately we've got brown chickens, we've got black chickens. So it's ticking all of the boxes that I like, because I'm not a big fan of the white chickens in base Minecraft. So these are just complete different to what you would expect. And there could be up to about 6 different variations, maybe more, maybe less, for each mob. So I don't think we're ever actually going to see all of them. Now, one thing I would say as well, and I think I can point it out better if I go over here to the stone. So if we just have a little look up here, you can see you've got the kind of a base clean stone right where the cursor is. Then you've got these kind of blotchy stone here, just to show that there's been more weathered and been more of a kind of walk on or aging to the block. But one thing that I would be a little bit worried about, and it's a nitpick, it is a nitpick, but maybe it's something that you guys should be looking at as well, is that they're not put in the game as a different style of stone, right? So what that means is you could just get any type at random, which could make building with it difficult. Like, there you go, you see this is slightly different to this one here, but this one took 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 blocks to get to. So if you're a builder in Minecraft, one thing that you're probably going to have to look at is training your brain to go from a gradient of different colors and different styles of gray, because this is going to give you random styles of stone. And now obviously if you've got silk touch, you can just re-roll until you get the style you want, right? But just take that into consideration when you're building and you're using gradient styles. I'm not a builder at all, so it's not something that's going to bother me, but it is something that will bother a lot of people. So I just thought I'd point that out. I love the idea of variations though. I think it's a really good idea. It's obviously not possible to put in stone variant 1, stone variant 2, stone variant 3, but it is a very nice concept indeed. So with that being said, let's head over to that village that we were near and let's see what villages and villages look like. So I'm standing here now at the village and I'm reporting on what these villages look like. And looking at them, there is a slight change from base Minecraft. Not the biggest change in the world. Massive forehead, wamp ears. But we do have, we do have diversity. So that's ticking the boxes. That's brilliant. Okie dokie. Now, I haven't been able to see too much about biome-specific atmospheres. And maybe we'll have to go and find another village to see how that looks. But immediately, the wood and the stone, it's very similar to base Minecraft, which is fine. Absolutely fine in this regards. They haven't claimed to be ultra super realistic, so they did say they kept the faith in Minecraft style textures. That was what they wrote in the description, so I wouldn't expect much different from this. But it's nice though, it's clean, it's lived in, you know, it works well on the eye. And then you've got all of these mobs moving around, you've got all of the animations, you've got all of the variations. Hold up a second, you've got this guy right here who looks like he's gone for a walk in a swamp and he's been gifted a monocle. How are you doing, buddy? Oh my, I probably would have preferred that to be red in the middle because he would have been powered by redstone, but hey, he could be powered by emeralds, you don't know, right? This looks very, very nice. He's following me around in how he looks, so that's cool. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. So far, so good for me, to be honest with you. I really like this. The variant mobs, the variant blocks, other than my one concern. But we have diversity here. Yeah, okay. We have what they said. They kept the base Minecraft design and they've just built on it and varianted from it. This is a very big village though. Look at this. This is very, very nice. All right, still very much here to me to like. I'm loving just looking around and seeing different types of the same mob, for mobs that you wouldn't expect it, for cows, for chickens, for pigs. It's so good. I'm so glad that they got the diversity for the villagers as well. This is very, very good. I think what we'll do, we'll turn it to nighttime and we'll see what the hostile mobs look like. So with nighttime upon us, we have mobs spawning. We immediately have an enderman here. Not always in this section. Normally comes up at the end. It's very obsidian-y. This is what I would expect obsidian to look like here. I'm loving the little texture, color variants going on there. I wonder if there's another version of you. That'll be interesting to see at the end. Up here though, we've got, oh wow, we've got Mr. Cool Villager himself. What was you? You Johnny Cage or something? That is very, very nice. In fact, let me use this for a second. We've got variant zombies. Okay. So there's, what's that? 3 different styles. 4 maybe? He's got a traffic cone on his head. He got drunk. Okay. Alright, so yeah, loads of different variants of zombies here. They're looking very nice as well. And you've got to respect the fact that not only have they changed up how the zombie looks, they've done it 5, 6, maybe more, maybe slightly less, but they've done it multiple times. I'm loving this traffic cone on his head. That is amazing right there, to be honest with you. I wonder if that is an armor helmet. We'll see that in the next section. This is very, very nice. What we got going on over here? I thought I saw a creeper. I didn't. But maybe we can get a creeper or a spider or even a skeleton to spawn in. Oh, there is a spider. Okay. So we've got the spider at very base, but he's got pincers on his face. So there is a change there. Let's have a little look spawning in. Okay, so we've got grey spiders. Oh, man, the way the feet wiggle. The way the feet wiggle is crazy. Is that slightly... Okay, so you got a slightly lesser dark one. Okay. Just trying to have a little look. We don't normally do this in texture packs. But just seeing the different variations that spawn at random. And that's so cool. Even if you don't like one of the textures, you have to like one of them, right? Like, there's so many to choose from. And then they've changed how it actually looks as a base. This is a little bit more copy and paste in terms of just changing color styles. But look at the wiggle in the walk. Okay, yeah, the animation, the walking style, they've changed so much here. And this is 990 mine tokens, so it's not the most expensive tier in the world, but it's up there. But I don't think there's a waste of money here at all. What do we have going on here? So we've got a skeleton. I don't know if that's armor. I don't know if that's just the style variation. Questioning why he has hair. Skeletons with hair kind of defeats the point of a skeleton, really. Maybe they're not supposed to look like skeletons. Like, this is what I would expect these two. Look at this guy. Look at this guy with the shades. Okay. But still so many different styles. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure why they have hair in some of them. I prefer balder skeletons. It's definitely a design choice. But like I said, even if you don't like one, there's gonna be one that you do like. And then head up over here to this creeper. We've got the bright green creeper here. See if we can get him on land so we can see we've got a blue creeper. Oh wow, a purple creeper. There's another green one. Blue. Kind of a beigey bronze, maybe, I don't know. Brown, then purple, then green again. How many are there? Just seeing if we get any other colors. Doesn't look like it, but these are looking very 2010 Dalek style. Very Power Ranger-y style here. I mean, for me, the green one's my favorite, but you, again, respecting all of the different colors. Look at this. You would expect that many different creepers in some type of creeper mod, right? Where they do different things. We've even got a witch below me that we don't normally look at. Let's have a look here. So much for me trying to redo the format of this reviews to make them a bit shorter. Now, hang on. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be a variant on the witch. Okay, so not every mob has a variant. Ooh. Okay. Now, did they say... I suppose they didn't say that there was every mob. That was an assumption I made. Loving the way their eyes follow you, though. That's a bit of a disappointment, though, that there isn't variant witches. Or maybe I just got super unlucky. So let me know if you do get this, if you see a different style witch. But turns out we'll have to carry on going forward thinking that maybe not every mob has a variant. But, like... most mobs have many variants. And if there's going to be that many variants and they're going to look how they look, we're going to have to get some armors and some weapons. So let's head over to the armory and let's see what they look like. So not too much to sing and dance about when it comes to world generation. It definitely has kept the Minecraft vibe. And then if we head over here to the armors, oh, so there is a white chicken. There is still a white chicken. That's cool. Okay, like I said, not my favorite style, but there is still one. We've got the leather armor here, very basic, not much of a change to that at all. On the colored variants though, they haven't kept the brown knee pads, which we've been seeing in recent texture packs. Then we got some massive weapons here from these wooden weapons. Okay, I do like the, I mean, I say it every time I see it, but anything that uses strappings or leaves in their kind of wooden texture designs for wooden tools, it's very, very nice. It's a good kind of detail, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Then we've got the chainmail here with more solid kind of leather strappings just to keep the shape. Very nice. I love that they kept the transparency, so that is good. Then we're looking over here, still keeping with the bigger weapons. So I know some texture pack creators like to use smaller weapons. Maybe when you hold it, it is small in your hand. Let's have a little look. Not really, but some texture packs do that because they want to help the PvP players. I found that out. So this texture pack, not really going to be one for PvPers maybe. Looks very nice though. The iron, kind of with the grey, very prominent grey. Okay, very nice, very nice. Gold always looks quite noisy. I still haven't found a gold texture that I really love, to be honest with you, which isn't good because my trims are all on gold textures, gold armor, sorry. But okay, very nice. I love the blue of the diamond here. This blue is just original to me. It's just beautiful in my opinion. I do love that. I love the way the weapon color pops as well. That's very nice. And if we head over here to the netherite, bit of a gold trim on the netherite. Okay, I kind of prefer full netherite myself. Same for the weapons though. There seems to be gold embroidered into this as well. It's a nice touch, almost a display of wealth there. Not bad. My favorite set has to be the diamonds. I'm an old school Minecraft player. Not old school as in original Minecraft player, but I'm an old school Minecraft player. Diamond is key. And with that being said, let's go and check out the armor trims. So we're here in the armor trims, all on a gold base, but it's mainly the detail that you're trying to see here. This one looking very much like he's wearing a tie to the office for Vex. Okay. It's very noisy on the gold. Maybe I shouldn't have chosen gold armor. I don't know. Most texture packs make gold armor very noisy. We don't have animated toolboxes, so that's interesting. Or workbenches, whatever you want to call them. This is a nice busy one as well, and which is funny because it's called Silent. All right, they're the trims. I mean, trims don't do it for me. I don't need to keep telling you this in every video, but I probably will. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite armor set was. Let me know what your favorite weapon set was, and if you know, if you can tell, let me know which one your favorite trim is. It's in the same order that it would be in the creative menu. And with that being said, let's head over to the red zone and see what redstone looks like. So I don't normally expect too much from the red zone in all honesty, but we're over here. We've got the kind of, what's the word? The engineered redstone, the polished redstone, where it just definitely looks like it's been by design in a factory, I guess. Comparators, not much. Pistons, next to nothing. Hoppers, not much there either. Okay, it's very basic for redstone. They definitely kept the Minecraft base here. That's a bit disappointing in my opinion. I'm gonna call it out. I'm always a little bit harsh on this kind of stuff. Redstone doesn't really interest me that much, but I'd like to have seen some changes. They've definitely stayed faithful to the base, but they haven't really built on the base Minecraft texture. They've just kept it, I guess. Which, when you've seen how much effort they put in, maybe they're saving it for an update. Maybe they got tired. Maybe they got bored. Maybe they got close to release. I don't know. But when you see so much effort in other areas and then see no effort in some, it is a bit disappointing. So this red zone is a bit disappointing for me. If you use redstone, let me know what you think though. Maybe you prefer redstone not be touched in texture packs so you know what you're doing. I don't know. But let me go over and load into the Nether now, and we'll find out how that looks. So we're loading into the Nether now, and just in case anybody was wondering why I'm not being too harsh on this, keeping its Minecraft kind of base textures and definitely just building on them but not changing them too much, it's mostly because in the description they said they revolutionize Minecraft, but also say that they're staying faithful to default Minecraft style. So you got that kind of warning in the description that they're keeping that faith, they're keeping that kind of inspiration, which is why you're not seeing too much change here. And it is disappointing, I will say. It is slightly disappointing that there isn't too much of a change here for Netherrack. There isn't too much of a change here for lava or magma. It is very basic Minecraft when we come to the Nether. And I think it takes a few marks away. I'm not going to be too harsh on it though, in the sense that they didn't promise the world. But then when we look at things like the Hoglin, do we get different variances of it? No. Unless I'm very unlucky, it doesn't seem to give us different variances on the Hoglin. Then we've got the piglins with some of the craziest eyes I think I've ever seen. Oh, they're going mad. I just started a war. I didn't mean that. Oh, we do have variances on the Hoglins though. What they're wearing is different. Okay. Their eyes look a little bit crazy. But we've got different fashion styles. Yeah, different t-shirt colors. So they've ignored the Hoglins, but they've kept the piglins. I love these little spawner eggs though. Like, look at them. They're using the face of the mob on an egg. That is very creative. I do like that. Do we have a ghast over here? Other than that though, the actual feeling of the Nether doesn't feel too different to base Minecraft. It kind of feels the same. Maybe over here is a little bit more purple than it would have been. I know it's normally quite a bit red. They've gone full on the purple hue here, which looks pretty. It does look pretty. Just having a little look around. Don't see too much crazy difference. There are some slight changes, but that's not too bad. And I think we found a fortress. That's kind of crazy. I wasn't actually expecting that. I can hear a ghast. There's one. Okay, the ghast. I thought he was farting then. He's animated with like dust particles, or I don't really understand what that's supposed to be. There's smoke coming out of him though, and then the actual face, not much of a change. So stayed faithful to what a ghast actually looks like. They've just added an animation in here. That fog, is it because it's, but I don't know why he's got smoke coming out of him. Is he steam powered? Not 100% sure. That's a bit confusing. I like the addition of an animation, just not sure what the animation is supposed to be for. Then with the blaze, oh, that is nice. That is a subtle touch. Watch when he moves. He's not going to move now, is he? He's going to make this like a 40-minute video. The actual angle that he moves, that changes. That doesn't happen for a normal blaze. Unless it's been ages since I've last seen a normal blaze. That doesn't happen. They normally stay straight. These angle when they move. Why? Yeah, look at that. That is a nice touch. I like that. And then looking at the design as well, with the black kind of burnt stuff at the bottom leading into the heat at the top. I like the blaze. The blaze is very, very nice. What we got here? We got soul soil and soul sand. Are there variations in the blocks here? There are definitely variations. Oh wait, is there? Yes, there is. There's definitely variations in Netherrack, because you see this kind of blotchiness isn't in this block. So there's variations, which just gives your eyes something to look at. It makes everything look a little bit different. And then we've got the wither skeleton. They're wearing different clothes as well. These are a little bit copy and paste, but some have hair, it seems. But the variation goes a long way. He's got glasses on. I don't know where a wither skeleton would get glasses from. I like it. I'll be honest with you. I do like it. This is a texture pack where it's like, I like what Minecraft looks like, but I want some changes. I want some variations, and I want some animations. And that's what you get from this. This is a very nice texture pack. Let's head over to the end. Now, a little bit of a change. I'm not going to show you guys the stronghold. A stronghold looks like a stronghold. So we're just going to load in the same way I load into the Nether. We're going to load into the end and start there. Okay, so we're loading into the end here. It's actually a lot quicker to get to the end when you do it like this. And we're spawning here. There's a little bit of a lag when we spawn, but the game can handle it. Let's get out here. End block looking how you would expect the end block to look. Just gonna have a little look around, see if there's any variation. There is variation. You see here, look, we've got a little blotch patch here, not here. So it's subtle variations, not massive changes at all. But it's just something that breaks it up, you know, stops you from feeling just looking at the same thing all the time. You get little inconsistencies. It's very, very nice. Have a little look, see if we've got any variances of Enderman. Spawning quite a few there. Doesn't look like there's any variances. Maybe I'm missing something obvious here, but I don't see any different variances. So that again is a little bit disappointing. The end, nothing different really shooting out at me here. But then we've got the Ender Dragon. If we can rush over here. So she's got a lot more of a purple tint. She's very obsidian-y as well, in fact. Oh, what's going on with the wings? There was a bit of a weirdness there for the wings. They seem to come in and out of animation there. I don't know why. Like, if you look at it from a certain angle, they disappear. I don't know if that's how that's supposed to look. I don't like it as a feature if that is how that's supposed to look. The wing itself, though, with the purple splotches, looks nice. But look, one's missing there. Is it supposed to be missing? Is it broken? It's changing arms. Maybe slightly less polished than it needs to be. But I like the design. I like the purple trim. I like the kind of highlights going down the spine, on the face, on the feet. Yeah, it's very, very nice. So other than the fact that the wings might be broken, it's very nice Ender Dragon. It's just a shame that there isn't any variances on the Ender Men. But hey, let's see. I'll save my opinions for the end. We have one more section. We're going to go down to the ancient city and we're going to see what the Warden looks like. Okay, so we are here in the ancient city. I've already popped the night vision. And looking at it again, scope very base how it looks in Minecraft. Seems to be a little bit of fog here. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to look or not. I don't know, maybe I'm just taking the shade or the darkness and applying it as fog. Water seems to be purple down here. I believe this is water anyway. If I go through it, it's not going to burn me. No, water is looking purple. And then, yeah, not much of a change to the ancient city. Let's see if we can get the Warden out here. Obviously, we're not going to have a different style Wardens. At least I wouldn't expect to. Where is the animated block down here that I need? Here we go. Down here. And then while we're looking at doing that, you can check out some of the pixel art down here as well. Okay. Wasn't too bad. Let's get the Warden spawned. Okay, so the Warden is spawning in. And not much of a change here. What does he look like in front? The color scheme stayed the same. Not much of a change if my memory strikes me well. I'm going to try and spawn in a few. See if there's any variances. Imagine trying to face this. No variance, it seems. That's a little bit disappointing. I have to be honest with you guys. My opinion on the pack has gotten a little bit worse as we go along. I'm a little bit worried that that's a lot of noise. So let's just head back out here. I was ready to give this a 10 out of 10 at the very, very start. The amount of variations in the mobs, the animations were very, very nice. As the texture pack reviews gone along, and we've seen that not every mob has a variation, and as we've seen that, you know, some things like the Warden, some things like the ancient city, like the end, are very, very close to base Minecraft. I know they said they're staying faithful to the default Minecraft style. I would have liked something that kind of evolved it slightly, but I suppose that then falls into the category of the people who like texture packs that don't change it too much are gonna love this, and I really do like this. Let me put this out there, right? I'm still gonna give this, like, it's a high 8 out of 10 for me, and what takes it away is the fact that some things look very, very similar and some things don't have variations, but it's a very high 8 because the variations that are there look great. The animations that are there are very, very good. It's just, I'm a bit greedy. I want it everywhere, you know. I want it in every possible opportunity. I want to see variations for every mob. I want to see animations in every area. I could have done with some workbench animations on this one, which is a little bit crazy, but you know, maybe that'll come in future updates. We'll see. We'll be watching this one as we go. It's a very good texture pack in my opinion, but my opinion matters the least. What do you guys think about this texture pack? Let me know. Leave a comment down below. If you've enjoyed this review, leave a like. I'm watching the likes very, very closely on this video and the comments because I've changed the format slightly, so I'll be very keen to see what you guys think about it. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. We're so close to 2,000 subscribers. I'm in absolute shock and awe that we got there so quickly, or that we're nearly there so quickly. So please do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for another extra texture pack review. Peace!